everyone, it's MG from Experience Points. Check us out online at exppoints.com, facebook.com/experiencepoints, youtube.com/the exppoints channel, or twitter.com/exp_points. Today we're going to take a look at the Wildstar beta. This is new from NCSoft and I believe Carbine Studios. It's their new 2014 MMO. Been hearing a lot of buzz about this because they have some excellent voice talent, especially Tara Strong, which is fantastic. There's also a couple other big name voice talent people in there, but I can't remember. I just know Tara Strong. So yeah, this is an open beta right now, and it looks pretty good. It is still cartoony. It's not a realistic looking MMO, which is, you know, what we've sort of been having. The only realistic looking MMO is, I would say, Eve at this point in time. And that's not even really, I guess, realistic in the terms of what I mean. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to look through this. I already created a character, the MG. I'm going to actually delete him because he's crying. That sucks. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill him real quick because I want to start over. So when you have no characters found, you have like this goat thing. We're going to create a new character, and we're going to look through some of the races. Now you get the Exiles and the Dominion. The Dominion's sort of like, I guess, the Alliance, and the Exiles are sort of like the Horde, more or less. The Dominion's like big government, and Exiles are, I guess, rebels, rebel scum. On the Dominion side, we have a few races. We've got the Cassian, which pretty much humans. They're not necessarily humans, but they're humans of the Dominion. So the Exiles have humans, but they're called Exile humans. Anyway, Cassian, the Draken, which are like these, you know, weird, pretty much Illidan-looking creatures. I guess the Draenei, maybe? Don't know. Anyway, they, wow, breathing's really weird. Her, like, breasts are extending out. That's crazy. The Chua, which are these, you know, gnome variants, gnome mouse people. Then you've got the Makari, which are these mechanized type of beings. And again, you can read all this stuff over here. And they have male and female for most races. Damn those hips. Damn those other things. Anyway, Exile, we've got Exile humans, which pretty normal human race, very Hercules looking. They've got this big, you know, muscular, probably tumors there, as well as, man, every woman character, female character, has like mega boobs and mega ass going on, but whatever. Auron, I'm sure we're gonna, well, I guess it's more lifelike. This is going to be the majority of what you see in this game. I'm already calling it because big rabbit ears, big fluffy tail, gonna be the majority of what's going on. I guess they're scrappy, but yeah, scrappy. So anyway, you got the Grenok, which are these big, heavy rock dudes that are pretty awesome. Female, you got the, oh man, thighs. You got these, you know, female versions. The Mordesh, which that's what the MG was, and I guess I'll go ahead and be the Mordesh again because it's so easy. They got like mega hunchbacks going on. They are science alchemists, you know, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just pick a dude, and we're gonna go through the class system, which there are several different classes in here. Warrior, Engineer, Esper, which I'll switch around, do somebody that can be an Esper real quick. Yeah, there we go. So the Espers, which are illusions, psychics, whatever. Warriors, pretty self-explanatory. Let me find a dude again. There we go. Warriors, Engineers, which build things. Medics, which I'll probably end up being. These don't really matter because you don't really do anything with these in the starting zone. Stalker, which is, there we go, Claws, Stealth, kind of like a rogue. And Spell Slinger, which is pretty much like a mage, I guess. So we're just going to be a medic, or a priest, or whatever. And Path. So this is going to be described right here. And it sort of, it gives you a little bit more, I guess, I don't know how I want to describe it. It is this extra type of way that your character will kind of work with the world. So it's, you know, your race, your class, and then you have sort of your background. I'm just going to go with Explorer. Customize, so it gives you this random whatever, and you can change the face style, so you can you know, go through. Whoa, that one was Mr. Freeze from Batman Forever, or Batman and Robin. You have a lot of little, you know, default faces. I'm just going to go with the normal one because that looks alright to me. You can customize it, and you can just mess with all these sliders, which are pretty crazy. We'll make him just one of the most ridiculous looking people ever. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, you can mess with a lot of this stuff. I'm just gonna pretty much maximize everything, make it really ugly looking. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of sliders, the show or these things, because they, you know, whatever. I don't care. I'm not an artist, whatever. Customization doesn't matter to me, but there are some customizations there. You can change skin color so you can make them look every hue of Smarties candy. We're going to go with green because why not? Hairstyle, you've got a couple different hairstyles from troll to, you know, I'll just keep something. Don't know which kind I'm going to get. Maybe, yeah, we'll do this one, sure. Hair color, same thing, lots of stuff. I'll just go with red. Eye color, changes his fluids. I guess we'll just go with that because that's normal. That's normal. So on his face, you can have little things. Again, these are just accents, so it doesn't really matter. You can change his body type. I don't think this is actually that does anything. It just sort of makes him look different. Alright, so once we're done, we're going to go ahead and name them. I'm just going to keep the same name, the EMG. Maybe it'll let me do it. Yeah, it looks like it'll let me do it. Cool. So it's going to create it, and then it's going to go and start the game. So I'm going to shut up now.
I'm sorry, sir. Our last jump to the Nexus system overloaded the reactor in that section. This ship is more than 3 centuries old.
Just find that cryopod. She's got to be there. Sadie. Sadie Brightland.
I know the name, Mr. Brightland.
Just call me Deadeye. Now quit arguing and get my wife out of cryo.
Internal sensors are out. Ship's records are unreliable at best. Wait, I think I found it. Functioning pod. Firing up the retrieval system. Magnetic clamps released.
Lucky for you, you found her. Sadie going. Hey! Hey, be careful!
Sorry. Hydraulics are leaking. Hold on. Damn. The records were wrong. This isn't her. She's in a different silo.
Fine. Then whoever you just woke up is gonna help me track her down.
Reanimation nearly complete. All vitals look solid.
Good. We're gonna need every able-bodied exile we got.
Alright, so the really cool, get out of this guy's way. Really cool thing is that the interface is pretty clean. There's a lot kind of going on. There are these boxes. I'm not sure what they are yet. Again, I know that I have to use a normal attack, which is just kind of outlined by this V. You can't really see it unless I kind of hold it down. But you have a lot of different options when it comes to how you're going to attack, and you'll get more over time, sort of as you level up.
I ain't one to ask for help, but I got no damn choice.
Alright, so pretty cool. Let's go ahead and help this dude out.
I got your back. You get this done. You found her. Sadie, can you hear me? Everything's gonna be okay.
They do have shift run in this game, and it's pretty awesome. I like being able to get someplace faster. Now the monks in World of Warcraft kind of have that roll thing, but I don't know. It's kind of a cooldown. This, I guess, has a meter, sort of the same thing. It makes getting around a lot easier, though.
She ain't looking too good. She's got the cryo sickness. We need to get her to medbay, and fast.
You do sort of have this, I guess it's quest helper. It sort of tells you where to go and what objective corresponds to what quest down here. So... it's really helpful.
Hang on, Sadie. We'll be there soon. Gotta admit, friend, I'm surprised we made it this far. Us exiles, we've been on the run from the Dominion for a long time. And this old ship's on her last leg. Strange to think that we might just finally get a new home. I wouldn't exactly call myself personable, but I feel like if we all just stick together, we might just be okay. And I ain't above shooting anyone who thinks different. It looks like we're here. I'm obliged for your help, friend. Glad I didn't kill you.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll talk to this dude.
I await your words with bated breath. I fear your work is not yet finished.
Okay, yeah, so...
actually, I know it isn't.
go over here, and she's going to give us a weapon. Now, once we have our weapon, we can go ahead and use our first attack. And you can see now we have this thing on us. So let's start smashing some dudes and getting that serum so that dude won't kill us. Alright, so you just hit one, you're kind of... there's no real auto attack, but the coolest thing is there is a vacuum loot thing. So you can, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, walking around and picking stuff up. You can just like hold V down for a second and get all your stuff. Oh, there is an auto attack. Who knew? Not sure if you'd ever use that though. Alright. So we got the stuff. Let's go back. Heal the girl. Again, shift makes you run. You also have double jump, which is pretty awesome. Something I wish World of Warcraft had a lot whenever I'm playing that game. I think every game should probably have double jump. Go ahead and heal her up.
Tell me something I want to hear. Thank you. But I don't say that kind of thing easy.
Alright, let's go. Oh, we're gonna call.
Wait a second.
So you have a communicator, and that means you can like kind of turn in some quest remotely. Oh, you also have double tap if you double tap. Well, whenever dash is ready. Which I guess is down here. Yeah, there you go. So you can do double tap dashes front and back. I don't know if you can do side. Yep, you can do side. Pretty cool. I didn't know that. I just figured that out. Let's see.
Give me the details. You got another round in you?
Alright, we'll do that.
Give me the situation. I aim to see every corner of this planet.
We got us a new home to fight for on Nexus.
This is like a meet and greet. Talk to, ooh. No, I'm good. You get to meet all the Exile races, so...
Hey, just the person I wanted to run into.
You know, these things, and you kind of get a little blog from, or a little blurb from Greco.
We'll never go back to Nox. Nexus is home now.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this game looks. I mean, it's not so different. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of, with the different alien races and everything, and the color palette reminds me a lot of Knights of the, not Knights of the Old Republic, the Old Republic, Star Wars: The Old Republic. But I don't know, it feels like it's less cinematic, and I'm okay with that. I feel like if you had to draw the Venn diagram, you know, it's got a lot from World of Warcraft and a lot from Knights of the Old Republic, but not too much from either. It isn't a direct clone, and that's why I think it's going to succeed, maybe. So we'll go ahead and finish these up.
But you may serve my purpose.
I guess in a way it's almost like StarCraft, the MMO, because I feel like I'm in the Confederacy right now, especially with the guy, that way the guy was talking. The guy who's talking like he's from the Wild West.
Stabilizers read go for geosynchronous orbit. Preparing to launch expeditionary force.
Warning. Impact detected. Hostile ships now in range.
We're under attack! Battle stations!
We ain't got time to waste.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk
What you need? Oh, you leveled up! Way to go, Cupcake! Slag 'em, tag 'em, and bag 'em.
Alright. So we're gonna get these generators online.
Good work, but we ain't finished.
Now I need to go get the shield. That's another really cool thing. It does show you directly where you get something. Oh, I fell down. That's why this person's not on the same level. Okay, so that's cool. I guess while I'm running back up here, this game's really easy to play. It feels...
Give it to me straight.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, it's in my inventory, my bad. Alright, cool, so now we're ready to kill some dudes. So we just got a new ability that does some mega damage, but it does require these boxes to be filled with green stuff. I guess this is like a, it's like chi. So, that's cool.
Say something. Best if you talk to him face to face.
Talk to me, darling. The next part's gonna be more fun than a bag of razor tails.
Sure, let's talk. Don't wind your drive down just yet, darling.
Put on the pants. And we'll go ahead and start reading some documentation. I'm really still not sure what this is all about. I guess it's sort of just telling you that there are these things out there that you can read and experience, and you know, it'll benefit the game in some other way. And I think that's sort of like archaeology, if I have to apply it to World of Warcraft. Probably like archaeology. You find enough sites and then you can do something. This is just sort of showing you how to and that you can do it.
The time has finally come. As the Nexus project begins, we embark on the greatest scientific experiment in the long history of our people. And if we are successful, then we will have achieved what others have only dreamed of. We will have altered the destiny, not just of the Elden, but of the universe itself.
What's the word? My daddy says if you can't say thanks, you shouldn't be asking a favor.
Lock and load.
Tell me how you're doing. It can really be hard to let go sometimes. I can still hear the voices of the trees and Orin left behind on Arborea.
Oh, there you see. It's a mission specifically for like explorers, which is really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll come back and fix that in a second. Oh, this is interesting. It reminds me of if you ever remember the .hack series. There were these enemies that you would encounter that were plants, and they were the most annoying things in the world. That's what these guys are. One of the most annoying things in the world. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this mission first.
I'm listening. Great job. But we're not out of the woods yet.
I feel like that guy should have attacked me, but...
Now for the next step, friend.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this explorer-only mission. Talk to this little dude, and he's gonna start making these platforms, which is pretty neat. He's actually changing the environment. And then I'm gonna go back down and I guess attack finish up this the first quest, the High and Mighty. Kill those soldiers and those turrets down there.
Just a bit more and you're done.
Curious if other people can see those little platforms. Maybe they can
Woo-wee,
sit on
that
them
was
and
one
jump
for
on them
the
too.
Chronicles.
No, whatever. almost finished with this quest. No dudes over there.
I'm listening. Stay focused.
Oh, yeah.
We're not done yet.
Let me put on the all the stuff, and you actually start to change the way you look. Like you start to actually wear clothes. So pretty much like every other game out there. Oh yeah, that's where those boxes are, actuators. You have to have, I guess, 2 actuators for every firing. Oh yeah, and it says that down there. Gamma rays, 2 actuators, no cooldown, 58 damage. It says that this builds 1 actuator at 3 stacks. Alright, cool. And this is... Never used that.
Well,
Well.
I'm sure I'll see you around.
What news have you? It is the wise who act when fools do not. What have you learned? One success will not win this war.
So we're getting close to the end of the tutorial stage, the end of the intro stage, and we're about to go down to the Nexus planet. So I'll just go ahead and I'll start summing up
to learn all I can, and then some.
how I feel about this game so far.
You may speak freely. What sorrows our people have shared together.
It's certainly got a good feel playing it, but at the same time, it does feel a lot like SWTOR did back in the day.
Aid me and discover the darkest mysteries of alchemy.
Okay, well,
And I pay well, too.
we're going to go down to the planet in the tutorial, and I'll give my 2 cents on the planet.
Alright, drop pod 22, y'all are clear to launch for Nexus. We got word you're needed down at the Vitalist production facility in Everstar Grove. Watch your back down there.
It's as if the forest itself rose up to attack us, Dr. Lazarin. The Vitalist production facility is currently in chaos. The most injured in the incursion have turned ravenous.
Ravenous? You must contain the outbreak immediately.
Alright, yeah, so, if we talk to a few people,
Your report. Fate smile upon you.
we get the new recruit, and that's pretty much it.
Nexus will spin on without us.
So I'll just accept these just so that they go away. Yeah, so like I was saying, the interface is really nice. I'm sure there will be an ability to mod these out, but I'm not sure that there's really a need to. Maybe minimize some stuff, but again, it looks very, very nice. You can drag a bunch of this stuff around, separate things out if you wanted to, move some of these things around. Though I wish they probably should want these to be docked at some point, make them not just free floating. Though I don't think you can't move your taskbar, your main taskbar. But again, I'm not sure that You really need to. So yeah, put that back over there. The game itself is very, very nice. I feel that it's a strong competitor against bigger MMOs, bigger theme park MMOs at least, like WoW and Knights of the Old Republic, or not Knights of the Old Republic, I keep saying that, the Old Republic, as well as other less successful, it seems weird when I say less successful than the Old Republic, but less successful MMOs like Terra, or even Guild Wars 2. I would say Guild Wars 2 is probably more successful than Terra and the Old Republic. But all that being said, this is I feel that this probably won't ever beat WoW because it doesn't have the momentum that WoW has. And when you've invested, as a player, when you've invested a lot of time into a game like World of Warcraft, and a lot of time and a lot of money, you do have those bitter vets that, they play World of Warcraft and I guess they really want to continue to play it, but they hate where the game's going, so they quit and they kind of cut their losses. But I think for the amount of investment most players have put into it, they would not just quit to come and play a new game. This is something that you would probably pick up and play in between expansions in World of Warcraft, in between content in World of Warcraft, and I hope that's enough to keep this going. Competition's great, especially in video games, but I hope that this isn't just a passing type of game. They put a lot of effort and a lot of time and talent into this game, and I hope that it sort of keeps going. Will I continue to play it? Will I actually pay for this? Maybe. I might pay for this. I like EVE, the way EVE does their content with having the game cost nothing. You just download the game, and it pretty much is just the subscription. You pay to play. You don't pay for the content, and then also for the game time. So if they could somehow do that with all MMOs, then I really think it would be, I don't know, it'd be a better world, I guess, for a video gamer who would like to try other MMOs. You have sort of the opposite side of things, where Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars, and I guess the new EverQuest, you pay for the game, and then you don't pay for the subscription at all. There is no subscription. It's free to play past that. So your in-the-door price is $50 or whatever. But anyway, I'm rambling. This did not mean to take that long. Sorry about that. I'll probably publish a separate video where I just kind of give my thoughts on it, but it'll just be more of what I just said, I guess. Anyway, from the Experience Points podcast, Experience Points radio show, and the overall Experience Points platform, I'm MG. Please check us out online at exppoints.com, facebook.com/experiencepoints, twitter.com/exp_points, or youtube.com/the-exppoints channel. Until next time, if you have any questions or whatever, leave them in the comment below this video. I will see you later.